You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, John Calvin, Timid, Mild, and Cowardly, Part 1. Most do not think of the giant reformer from Geneva, John Calvin, as, to use his own words, timid, mild, and cowardly. But God could read the devoted heart of this thoughtful youth who led a blameless life. It was apparent that at an early age this sharp student would be a force for good, if only he submitted his thinking to the Word of God and not to church tradition. Calvin grew up in the church and was destined, his father's wish, for priesthood. Born in 1509 in France, he was the first of 4 sons to survive infancy. His mother died while he was a child. Early on, his intellectual skills were obvious, and at the age of just 12, he was hired as a clerk by a local bishop. In college, he learned Latin, studied philosophy, and then entered law school. While in Paris, Calvin heard of the teachings of the Reformation and, loyal to the church, believed these Protestant heretics deserved to die at the stake. But God broke through the thinking of this honest student through Calvin's own cousin, Olivetan, a Protestant. Once, when the two met for one of their regular discussions about Christianity and the church, Olivetan told Calvin there are but 2 religions in the world. The one class of religions are those which men have invented, in all of which man saves himself by ceremonies and good works. The other is that one religion which is revealed in the Bible, and which teaches man to look for salvation solely from the free grace of God. Calvin looked at his cousin and firmly stated, "I will have none of your new doctrines. Do you think I have lived in error all my days?" But a seed was planted in the mind of this brilliant student, a thought that would not go away. A small ray of light broke through the thick walls of his thinking, walls of false teachings and intellectualism that kept God at a distance. But now, the Lord came near. Can you think of a time when you spoke against something and then the Lord later convicted you to reconsider? Don't forget, the Lord lifts up the humble. Psalm 147:6. Our key Bible text today comes from 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn, and the day star arise in your hearts. Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.